This is question 18 on problem solving from the 2009 TSA. So we're told that a boy has $1 to buy sweets with, and he plans on spending at least half of this money on 5-cent gobstoppers, at least a quarter of it on 3-cent chews, and at least a tenth of it on 2-cent bubblegums. And therefore, what is the possible range of numbers of bubblegum pieces that he can buy? So what's the quickest way to get this range of numbers? Well, firstly, we want the minimum number of possible bubblegums, then the maximum, given these rules that we're given. So what's the minimum number of bubblegums that we could get? So we're told if he spends at least a tenth on the bubblegums, then the minimum spent on bubblegums will be the tenth of $1. And what is that? That is 10 cents. So how many bubblegums would 10 cents buy? If they're each 2 cents, then that's 5 bubblegums. So this is the minimum number. Then what about the maximum? So to work this out, we're going to have to consult our other rules that we're given. And so when will we have the maximum number of bubblegums? That'll be when we have the minimum gobstoppers and chews, because that'll leave the most money for our bubblegums. And so what's the fewest gobstoppers we can buy? So if we need to spend at least half, then we want to try and spend just half on the gobstoppers. What's half of $1? That's 50 cents. And would it make sense to spend this much on gobstoppers? Well, that'll buy us exactly 10. So, yep, this works. And then what's the smallest number of chews we can buy? So if we need to spend at least a quarter, that means we have to spend at least 25 cents. But what's the problem here? We can't spend 25 cents exactly on chews, because 25 is not a multiple of 3. And so what's the lowest multiple of 3 that's over 25? That's 27. So we have to spend 27 cents on chews to get us the minimum number of chews while following this rule. So what does that leave us to spend on bubblegums? So $1 minus 50 cents minus 27 cents is 50 cents minus 27 cents, which is 23 cents. And so finally, how many bubblegums will 23 cents buy us? So if they're each 2 cents, then we're going to have 1 cent spare, and we can only spend 22 of these cents on bubblegums. How many will that buy? If they're each 2 cents, then that's 11 bubblegums. So our final range is 5 to 11 bubblegums with all the numbers in between. And this answer corresponds to B on the question paper.